So, ironically, we're here at Colonel By, where the club began. Hi, my name's Kerry MacLean. I'm the founder and post president of the Maverick Volleyball Club for 40 years, and now sitting as chairman of the board. Not only was I a student here and a teacher here, but I was also a father here, and all three of my children had the opportunity to represent Colonel By at OFSA as athletes, which is something I never did. So that was something that made me quite proud. The pride and the desire to see it grow in a manner that I thought was best suiting for the club, for its values, for its image, and for the athlete's individual growth. I want to really look back at that very first group and thank them for their passion, because that's what spurred me on to do the little extra that it took to form a team that traveled all over Ontario out of a group of high school players. So their love for the game encouraged me to do something a little above and beyond. I want to thank the alumni who are in the club now, especially Greg Scott-Nicky and John Nguyen, who are running the organization now that I've stepped back, and Greg was an original Maverick on that very first team. So again, it's a Maverick for life kind of concept, and I think those two being that kind of role model, along with Kevin Graham, who's coaching in our club now from that same original team, it shows the kids that Maverick Volleyball is more of a family than a sports club, and I've always felt that's really important. And of course then to tie in the family thing, I have three children who were all Mavericks at one point, but when they were little and their dad was doing all the traveling and all the coaching, they didn't quite know. And I guess I have to thank them for letting Daddy follow his dream, and then for coming along on the dream. And of course, my number one biggest supporter, my wife Christina, who in the year we got married also said yes to me being allowed to start the volleyball club. And ever since, she has been not only a huge supporter, but she's done volumes and volumes and Herculean work in making sure that all the athletes are clothed properly, the website's designed properly, and there's just so much that she's done for the organization behind the scenes. She's never been a coach, but she's lived the dream for 40 years right along my side.